What is up, you guys? Honestly, I have no plans for this video. I am only ranting because this shit has been pissing me off. I've been wanting to talk about this. I just didn't know how I wanted to talk about it. This situation just presented the perfect example for me, and so I'm going to talk about it. It doesn't feel right to just sit here and be quiet and not say anything, because if I was in the receiving end of this, I would hope that someone would stand up for me. There's a huge problem in our society right now where, because of the screen that's sitting between you and me, people don't think about the effects of their actions. And it makes people think that they can say whatever they want and do whatever they want. The fact that there's a screen between what these people are seeing in themselves, it's almost as if the person behind the screen is a character or just not a human being. I think it's so disgusting the way that people online really try to tear each other apart. And let me tell you something, the people that are the biggest bullies online are the most miserable fucking people in real life, because the only reason they feel the need to do that they have the balls to do that, is because they are so unhappy with their lives that they need someone to lash out on. They need an enemy. Listen, I've been there. I was a very unhappy person. I was a very miserable person. I was an incredibly insecure person, and I've grown a lot. But I still have moments of insecurities, moments of judgment, moments of not being the best version of myself. But getting here today, you really start to realize, as you start to heal and take accountability for your own actions, you feel the need to bring someone else down when you're not feeling very good about yourself. On some moments when I'm feeling insecure, I can see somebody outside who has like the ideal body type that I would want, or the ideal face feature that I would want. And I can see myself trying to almost undermine their beauty, or like undermine what I see that I'm jealous of, so that I don't have to feel so jealous. But you learn to catch yourself when you're doing that and reflect on why you're doing that. Be able to tell myself, I don't actually believe these things. And then just having the moral maturity to not actually do or say something about it, right? There are some type of people that I am very cautious of. One of those people are people that are embarrassed of everything because of how judgmental they are of other people. Because they know that if they were to put themselves out there, they would get judged the way that they would judge someone else if they saw that. When people start to go after what they want, I think it takes a fucking special pair of balls to do that, okay? It can be kind of embarrassing. And I know that because I see people online, and I've seen friends of mine who have been like, oh, she's trying to be an influencer. Like, have you seen her post? Like, they're trying to do this and this and that. Like, oh, it's so funny. Until people make it in whatever it is that they want to make it in, there's always going to be someone who's going to make fun of that person for it. And so being someone that has really put myself out there online, I know what it's like perceived by people and get crazy hate comments and no. If you used to follow me back in the days, I used to make a lot of makeup content, like artistic makeup, abstract makeup. That was like my thing, right? I had some videos back then where it went viral and people online tore my ass apart. Like, I got some really positive and really supportive comments. I got a ton of really nasty shit, really racist shit, just to tear me down. The thing is, I knew my makeup look was fucking fire, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, I'm like pretty okay with makeup. I'm good at makeup. I know I'm good at fucking makeup. I know my lines, they're sharp as shit, okay? I take hours to perfect my looks. Because the people that were trying to tear me down, it wasn't even about my look. It wasn't even to critique the look or give a personal opinion about the look that I did. It was more so just to tear my ass down. So I've seen this ugly side of social media in a personal way. They're all fucking pussies, right? A lot of these people that like to bark really loud online, in real life, they won't do shit. They wouldn't even be able to have the balls to say the things that they say. Because at the end of the day, honestly, if you were very happy with yourselves, very happy with your life, going after what you want, even if you're not feeling so good about yourself, but knowing that you have a security in who you are and where you are in your life, even if it's not where you want to be, you don't feel the need to bring someone else down just so you can feel like you're up to par. Because at the end of the day, the only reason people try to bring people down is because they are below them, or just perceived to be below them. I'm not saying that social media has to be all positive, supportive, no matter what. Listen, there's some shit that I see online where I'm like, I don't like that. But just because I feel that way, it doesn't mean that I have to jump on there and try to tear someone else down. I'm sure I've said some shit, right? Especially back then. I've gotten into fights online. Like, I remember there was some guy, you know, during COVID, people had no fucking cringe radar. These guys that thought it was like all sexy and they were spitting on the phone screen and being like, oh, you're gonna be a good little girl for daddy. Like, I've left some comments in those videos being like, this shit's nasty. I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never left comment on some shit that I didn't like, okay? But if you're on TikTok, I'm sure you've seen this group and the singer Lawrence post the song that is getting torn apart. And it's like let me see if I can play a little bit of it. Is it my type of music? No. Is this a group that I would listen to? Personally, no. The main joke with the song is that people are saying it sounds like a commercial song. Sounds like a Target ad or like a get a free iPhone on us type of music. Like I get what they're saying because yeah, I could see the commercial with this back to school and then the song playing in the background. I see it, I get it. The way people are tearing down this song and this group, just because you don't like a song, why go this far? The answer to that, honestly, is because it's trending on TikTok. Half the comments that I'm seeing are literally just copy paste because people on TikTok have a mob mentality where they genuinely don't know how to think for themselves. And I get when you're younger, like it's easier to do that. I'm sure when I'm younger, I've done the same thing. All the jokes are the same. The comments are the same. The critiques are all the same. And it's only because it's trending on TikTok. I bet you some of the critiques that they have for the song, they wouldn't even have thought these things on their own. They're only thinking it because of TikTok. I end up scrolling. I see this video of this guy. He's a millennial, like true millennial, like in 35 or whatever, right? And just such an innocent video where he's trying to stand up for this group and he's just sitting in front of the screen and he's like, I know that this song is getting a lot of hate, but I personally really like the song. That was it. And the comments on this video, it just broke my heart for this guy because you could tell that it was just so genuine. And the comments were like, you look like you would like this song. Oh, your profile picture tells me everything that I need to know about you. Such a millennial, you would like this song. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Just to tear someone else down because they say that they like something that you don't like or because they're standing against the crowd of TikTok. It's one thing if it's cancel culture, and even on cancel culture sometimes I find that I don't want to say these people deserve these type of behaviors, but sometimes cancel culture, people are just jumping on the bandwagon and they didn't even know about these people before. If Lawrence had done something harmful, that's different, but it's just simply because they made a song that is getting made fun of online, that is getting this wave of hatred, because now this puts out a message to people that want to go after what they want to do, that want to put themselves out there. It just tells those people like, don't you dare put yourself out there because this is what's going to happen to you. Because if it's not perfect, if it's not liked by the mass crowd, if it's not a hit, you're going to become the joke of the month. It's just really sad. The people that think that it's okay to do that, they probably have never put themselves out there and they probably haven't even gone after the shit that they want to go after, which is why they think it's okay to like, tear someone else who's going after their dreams and, you know, just expressing themselves in a way that they like. You start to realize when you watch this cancel culture stuff and stuff online, people love to have an enemy. People love to have someone to tear down and love to see someone get taken down. And sometimes it's not because they actually care about the issue. It's because it's just fun to tear someone else down and see someone else who might be doing better than them fall. Because it just makes them feel better about themselves. Because now there's no one above them and now we're all in even ground. I just don't think people realize how much online bullying, getting hatred online really affects people. I feel really bad for Lawrence for even having to go through this. I don't know, when you go on their profile and their other videos or their concerts, now people are just like making fun of the people that are even going to their concerts and like just making fun of them for other videos. And it's like, it's just so pathetic because you wouldn't be saying this if this wasn't a thing on TikTok. You wouldn't be thinking this and feeling the need to go out of your way to do all that. I'll see you guys in